Bevy people, this is Marcus from the BevyVIP.com, and today we're going to continue with setting up our Stars.AVN or AVN Stars account. We got verified. It actually only took 2 hours to get verified, which is pretty crazy considering OnlyFans can take 24 hours minimum, but if they don't verify you, they're going to ask you for more information. And we're going through this process now with setting up our dummy OnlyFans account to do tutorials with. And it's been 4 days and we're still not approved on that. So they approved us in 2 hours with this on AVN. So if you're having trouble getting approved on OnlyFans and it's just frustrating you, switch over to AVN. You can use our links in the description below. It doesn't cost you a thing if you sign up with our links, but it does help us out and help us keep things running. Plus, you get membership to our forums, lifetime free membership, where you can ask questions and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. We're usually quicker than any of the platforms can, and there'll be a bunch of tips in there and you can connect with other models. But let's just get started here. So all we did was we verified our account by sending in our personal information. You're going to have to do that in order to get access to all the settings that are in here. So we're going to basically go through all these settings today, and we're going to set the ones that are important. There's a lot in here that we don't need right away just to get started, but we're going to describe them all to you, and you'll see how many more features are actually on AVN than there are on OnlyFans. It's a pretty cool platform. So let's just start with the first one, edit profile. This is going to be your basic information. You can put your name, your username, your website if you have one. You don't have to, and an about section. Now what's interesting about the about, and I'll just type some random shit in here, is that it's not HTML formatted. So what it's going to look like is just a string of text, right? And when you go to your profile, we'll have to hit save, I'm sure, save changes. When you go to your profile, saving, right? You go to your profile, you'll notice this is where it comes up, is right over here. So what we recommend is you just put a fairly short blurb in here. Doesn't have to say much, just be a little introduction, a little bit about you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a new post, and that's where you're going to put your main about section, like the things that you do, what you're selling, what you're offering, stuff like that. And then you're going to take that post. Let's just do it with you real quick. So let's just say, I'm just going to put some whatever text, welcome to the Bevy, VIP, all right? And then we offer, and let's just say we're going to offer some things, some other, well, we can actually put the stuff we offer in here. We offer model services. I'm obviously just going through this quickly, right? We offer model services, we have forums, we have apparel, right? And so you can put all these things in here. You can add a picture if you want, and then you're going to hit share. Hopefully this won't go out, but whatever. And when you hit share, that's going to go up to the top, and then you're going to pin this post by hitting the 3 dots and the pin button. So now anytime that when you're adding stuff to your feed, this will stay at the top. And so this acts sort of like how on OnlyFans you have an about section that has a drop down. So you put your basic information in here, then you put your descriptive information in here, okay? And so let's just delete this post because I don't want people to see that. All right, so that's where are we at? Settings. So that's going to be this, and I'm going to delete this too because I don't want this crap in here. All right, so just save changes real quick. And then your theme color. Now you can have a primary and a secondary color. You'll notice like these are my secondary color. My primary color is going to be this. So you can, choose whatever colors you want that are in here, and that'll kind of customize your color scheme on your page. Time zone, obviously put your time zone in. These you already have clicked on if you followed our other video, which was when you click these on, that's when you have to verify who you are. And you want to do that right away so that you get your verification. And if you're a star, you can put basically, who you're marketing to. And if you want to put your gender, obviously, you can do that. Non-binary, business, female, male, not specified, and trans. I'll put mine in. I'll fill this stuff out later. Well, we can put business, right? And then your default viewing preference is everyone, straight or gay guys. And then you want to hit save changes. So that's the basic edit profile page, right? And then under account, this is where you confirm your email address. That's the absolute first thing you do. If you want to connect a Google or a Twitter account, you want to connect those two. And you can change your password in here and or delete your account. So that's the account section. Story settings. Now this is pretty awesome, which is not offered at all on OnlyFans. Your story is basically like when you use Instagram and you have stories, and they're like short clips that exist for a certain amount of time, then disappear. If you click this on here, so it's basically saying choose who can reply to your story. Most likely you're going to keep it on everyone because you want to get as much traffic as possible and you want most people to connect with you in the beginning. Maybe when you start getting really popular, you can change it to only people you follow, or you can turn off who can message you from your stories in there. Private story visible only to subscribers, and then followers private, and story visible only to followers. I like to keep these unticked because, like I said, in the beginning, you're trying to get as much traffic as possible. And if you want to see what a story looks like, we can go to the Explore feature. Now, I talk a lot about this Explore feature and how powerful it is. It's the best. It's pretty amazing. This is going to be one of your major traffic sources is with AVN is to utilize this Explore feature. But what you'll see is if you go to stories, when you post a story, these are the short clips that the stories represent. And like I said, it's exactly like Instagram. This has like an interface just like Instagram. It's pretty amazing. So those are for your story settings, right? And we went through that real quick. The next thing that we want to go through is privacy and marketing preferences. Allow my avatar and public content to be used for marketing purposes outside of AVN Stars platform. I recommend keeping that on. I mean, you want as much free advertisement as possible, but if you want to control your content a little more, you can turn it off, or you can just keep it on the AVN email communications, AVN magazine, and click off third party. You never know what third party is. Third party could be any other site that they're selling or moving traffic to and from. So you can select those on or off. I just keep them on because, like I said, I want as much exposure as possible. So this is grayed out here. It doesn't allow us to do it because we're not fully set up right now to take money. We'll get to that part where we have to put our bank account in. Tweet my posts. So if you connected your Twitter account, when you make a post, it's going to tweet that post for you automatically. The only issue with that is you're going to have to make sure when you make posts, on your main page, right, on your profile, when you make these posts, you're going to have to add hashtags, and basically you're going to have to make it look like a tweet. And then the other thing is that images usually don't translate over. So it's just going to be the text. So if you want that text to be tweeted automatically without you having to make a second tweet on Twitter, you can do that. Just know that the image is most likely not going to show up. It does sometimes. I don't really know why it does and when it does and why it doesn't, but yeah, it's like a feature that's cool, but it's not fully functioning. And then you can tweet your live stream. So if you ever go live on a live stream, you can have a tweet that's sent out that lets people know, your followers, your Twitter followers know that you're streaming live. Pretty cool function, right? IP and geo blocking is, let's say you want to block your country, okay, because you don't want anyone in your country to see that you're doing, adult content stuff. That's where you're gonna set your country in here, and then your feed will be shown to everybody except people in your country. And then if you have specific IP addresses, a little more complex, but you can actually type in IP addresses and those people won't ever see your stuff. Paid block users, these people cannot chat with you or comment on your posts. So if you have someone that's harassing you or someone that you just don't want to be contacting you anymore, you can put that person in there. And block posts. There are people whose posts you don't want to see. So if there's certain people on AVN Stars that you don't like the kind of content they're posting, you can just put them in here and block them. So pretty simple. Security, I'm not going to click on that, but that's basically just going to show you the IP addresses of when you logged in and where you're logged in from. It's a good place to check if you think someone's hacking into your account. Contests, another cool thing that OnlyFans doesn't have. So you can basically turn these on and you can be part of these contests. And what a contest is, if you click on it, so cool. So basically, they have these contests that are released all the time, which have a theme, and then you post your images and you submit to the contest. And as you get more fans liking your stuff in this contest, you can actually win the contest. So pretty awesome. Like, just another thing that OnlyFans just doesn't have for the community. So these are the different contests they're offering now, and you can say which ones you want to be part of and turn them on. Pretty cool, right? So you get like body paint. These are finished, right? So these are already completed, but you can see who the contest winners are. You can check, what the competition is like. And the one they're doing right now is fall color. So pretty cool. You get contests. What else we got in here? Where did we go? Maybe go up. So AVN Magazine, don't even worry about this. This is if you want a subscription to their magazine, whether that's an actual print magazine or the AVN digital edition, right? So you're not going to probably worry about that. Premium links, super cool. If you run a paid Snapchat, you can put your Snapchat in here with the price, and there'll be a link that comes up, and it'll say, that when people click through, they can pay for your Snapchat. That's pretty awesome. One-click tip links. This is a certain amount you put in here. You can share this link around. If people just want to send you a tip, they can just click that link and send a tip directly. It's pretty awesome because you can use that on Reddit too. And that's another way you can leverage Reddit to get tips to your sent to you directly into your AVN, especially if they're not, fully integrated into the AVN system. So premium links, pretty cool. My library, you don't have to worry about. Payouts. So because I haven't filled out my tax information yet, as soon as I click payouts, it takes me right to a W-9. You're going to have to fill out your W-9 with all your information, and then that's going to get you set up for payouts. And so pretty simple. Payments. So these are the payments once you start making money. These are the payments that you're going to have listed there as like invoices. Subscribers. This is going to show you a list of your subscribers. They're going to show you your Snapchat subscribers, your active, your expired, and your paid subscribers. This will be a pretty good group so you can see who's subscribing to your account. Earnings. This is going to show you an invoice of what you've earned off of which people. Credits is for if you're a fan and you can load credits in and then you can pay people with those credits or tip people with those credits. Notifications. Push notifications. If you want to click this on, then anytime someone messages you, such as they send you a private message, it'll pop up on your desktop screen or on your phone when you set it up through your phone so that people are messaging you. All right. Receive email notifications. If you turn them on, new private messages, click that. And anytime you get a private message, you also get an email. I usually leave both of them on. I mean, it's really up to you. And post notification frequency. So this sets how quick they're going to send those messages. So if someone messages you right now and you get that email notification, you'll know that it just happened. But let's say you only want to get those messages once a day. So you can click daily. And then you'll get them at once a day, or you can get once a week. And then you don't have to be bothered all the time if you got a bunch of people messaging you. Pretty cool feature. Clip Store, one of my favorites. Clip Store is where you're going to upload clips that you want to sell. It's awesome. You get video clips, you get photo clips, you get audio clips. So cool. So this basically becomes a storefront for you. And then you can send those links around, or you can just have people come to your page and buy clips. It's kind of like running your own, your own porn store. It's freaking awesome. I love this feature. This was like one of the biggest features that made me want to switch over. So that's cool. So we got those, and then what else is on here? Your welcome message. So you're gonna have to set this up. So once you have a paid account with your bank account information in there, you're gonna get more things, more options that pop up once you set that W-9. But the welcoming message is cool because you're basically going to put, when someone subscribes to your page, there's a message that automatically gets sent out to them. Automatically send a custom message for new subscribers. And this could be, it could say, thank you for joining our page. here's a free video, and you can make it free, and you can have an image in there, or a link to a free video, or it can just be, you can have it paid. You can be like, here's a special offer for joining now, and have it be like, a few dollars. And then you can also set the delay. The delay is going to be how long it'll take from the time they subscribe till they get that message. So they can either get that immediately, which I think is not as good as if they get it like a little bit later. So they subscribe, they poke around your page, and then it gets the message, and it seems a little less automated to them. So that's for subscribers, and you can do the same exact thing for followers. And there's a difference. Followers, you want the followers to follow you for free, so they see some of your free content, sample of what you're doing, and then they turn into subscribers, which are paid subscribers who see all your content, and they get certain offers. So those are the main features. Now, once I said, once you get your payouts set up with your W-9, this will open up more features in here, such as OBS. A common question I've had is someone asked me recently why they don't have the OBS option in their menu here, and it's because they haven't set out their payouts yet. There's a few other ones that pop up in here. So once you get this far, right? So you set up, you verified your email address, you put in some images, you then went through your account and verified who you are by sending in your ID and filling out your information. They're going to approve your account, most likely less than 24 hours. For me, it was in 2 hours. And then you want to set out your payment information, which is the W-9, right? So you click Payouts. And then after you do that, you come here, put up your About page. And, sorry, not your About page. You want to fill out the About information, make a post about who you are and what you're offering. And then we're going to go into how you set up the rest of your account to add clips, links, and a bunch of other ways to promote your account. So this is just to keep going real quick. You have the home, which is your feed. It's the people you follow and what people are posting. The Explore feature, which I talk so much about, how much I love this. This is how people are going to find you. Notifications, if anyone sees someone followed my profile already. If anyone follows your profile, it'll be in here. There'll be likes, there'll be messages. Comments. If anyone mentions you, you're going to be followers that you might get. Any tips you made, stuff like that. Any sales you made and subscriptions. So, and then you have your that was the notifications. And then your messages is any private messages that you're getting in or sending out. Pretty awesome. And then in the Explore feature, you can do Explore All. You can do just the stories, right? The stories are like on Instagram. If you don't know what stories are like, check out the Instagram stories. I can put a little more information about this in another video. You have videos that people just uploaded, photos, clips. I'm probably gonna have to block all this out so YouTube doesn't ban this. People who are streaming live right now, you can check them out. This is how you're gonna get the most of your traffic, okay? It's unlike, the top models. So if you want to see who's successful and what they're doing to be successful, you can look at all their images and look at their pages and, kind of mimic what they're doing and your feed, right? And then the contests. So way, 100 million times better than OnlyFans. So if you're thinking of switching, like I said, use our link in the description below. It'll help us keep running. We offer a bunch of help for people starting out. You can check out our website at thebevyvip.com, and you can join our forum for free. And I think that's about it today. Yeah, let's stop there. And then the next video I'm going to go into, because I got to set up the W-9 stuff. And then once I get that all done, we'll go through actually structuring your account and making posts and setting up how people are going to follow you and subscribe. All right, this is Marcus from thebevyvip.com, and good luck to everyone.